This looks so not right. I look diminutive. Yes, I said diminutive. You know why? Because I know words. It's a little better. Hi, how are you? I'm great, and I'm back. No, I am back. I am back. No, I'm back. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. That was very sweet of you, especially since I ghosted you. I ghosted you for since halfway through Nano. I apologize. That was so wrong. And then on top of that, second and third week or third and fourth week were like my best footage, and I never put it out. I will do you know, if you're interested, let me know, because I will totally go back and do like a retrospective on the last couple of weeks of Nano. I won, by the way. So yeah, that was the first time in years that I've won. So yeah. Anyway, so I will go back and edit them and put them out if anybody's interested. I don't know why you would be, but if you are, let me not downplay myself. I'm incredibly amusing. Yeah. Anyway, ignore that. Anyway, but if anyone is interested, just let me know. I will totally put those out. So why I'm back is because I want to be. So now what? Let me not get hostile with people. What is going on? I'm sorry. I have a little bit of a headache, a throat ache. I'm tired and I'm on coffee. So things are going to be a little weird. And then also I'm not used to being on camera anymore. So this is going to be real weird. But what about me isn't weird? This just is kind of on brand. So back to the weirdness. So here's the thing. Here's what was going on. I currently cannot write. Not like I can't physically write. My hands are fine. My focus is fine. But I am in a form of therapy where I am not supposed to write. I'm not going to go into detail about it or anything like that, but I don't have any problem telling people I'm in therapy, and I don't have any problem being in therapy. I think therapy is great. As a matter of fact, I think that everyone should have a 6-month checkup with a therapist, and I think it should be covered by your insurance. That's my personal opinion on it. I don't know a single person who could not be helped by just a checkup. I'm not saying go into intensive therapy like some people. I'm saying just a quick little, hey, how you doing? How are things? How are you feeling? All that kind of stuff. Just a quick little checkup every 6 months to a year, just so that everyone can get a nice, because sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. Sometimes you just need to get out what you need to get out, and sometimes you don't realize that you have some deep-seated issues that need to be taken care of. I'm not saying that for everybody, just some people. So I'm getting that taken care of, but in the meantime, I'm not supposed to write. That's part of the reason that I haven't been on camera. The other reason is I decided to move away from doing vlogs except during Nano and Camp Nano. Well, here's the thing. I didn't know what I was going to do after that. I had no idea. Not a clue. None at all. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to be on camera talking about, because I spent so long doing the vlogs. What was it? Like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? I don't know. A decade? That's what it felt like. I was so used to doing them that I just went, oh, well, now what? So I have decided what I'm going. Anyway, so that's why I wasn't on camera. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to read and review craft books, since I can't write right now until things are all cleared up. I'm going to read craft books and review them for you if you're interested. The first one I'm starting with is, of course, the classic Save the Cat. Gotta do Save the Cat. Everybody's gotta do Save the Cat. And I say everybody, I don't know. I don't know if it's that good or whether it's just hyped up. And I will let you know if you've never read it, if it's really worth it, or whether it's just hyped up. So there's that. And the second one that I'm going to be doing is Jenna Marassi's Shut Up and Write the Book. Or is it Shut Up and Write Your Book? I don't remember, but either way, you got to shut up and write. So I'm hoping that it's like her channel, because if it is, I fully expect to be both entertained and informed. So that'll be good. But again, I'll let you know whether it's worth it or hyped up or not hyped up enough. So I'm going to be doing that, and that's going to be for the first couple weeks. I'm going to pick out a couple more craft books after that. I might go back and reread Chuck Palahniuk's, I forgot what it's called, but I read it like last year, and it was really good. But I don't really remember it that well because I read it really, really fast. I just picked up some basic stuff out of it and was like, okay, we're good. So I might go back and reread that one. Then of course I gotta do Stephen King's On Writing, because you know that's another classic. Everybody's heard of it, I'm assuming. That's really an assumption. That's a huge assumption, but I will be reading that as soon as I get it from the library, because I'm not buying anything if I don't have to. I've already bought 2 books, and I'm working on my jewelry business, and that's taking up a lot of time, money, and energy. So I don't know if you know this, but I have a jewelry business. Let me see if I can turn that around to where it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's laying sideways right now. I think it's because I keep bobbing my head around. But anyway, this is one of my designs. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? Don't we love it? But anyway, so that's taking up a lot of my time, energy, and money, is the jewelry business. So I'm not trying to buy any books that I don't have to. I'm going to rent as many from the library as possible, or borrow as many from the library as possible. Wow, not rent. This is not Blockbuster back in the 90s. So yeah, I'm going to be borrowing as many from the library as possible, and hopefully they'll be ready on time. So there's that, and that's what I'm going to be doing until Camp Nano, when hopefully I'll be able to write again. And as long as I zero in on what I got to zero in on, I'll be able to write again. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing until Camp Nano, when I will be vlogging again. And even if I have to put things on hold, I'll put things on hold. I can do that. Yeah. Anyway, so those are the books I'm going to be reviewing, at least the first few. And I, again, will let you know whether they're good, whether they're not, whether they're hyped up, whether they're not hyped enough, all of that kind of good stuff. And yeah, that's it. No, seriously, that's it. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Besides, I don't plan on ghosting again. I will be like right here for ya. That sounded weird. But either way, I plan on filming every week and letting you know about all the interesting and fantastic books that I'm going to be reading, and whether I can apply them to what I am doing with the outlining. Oh, didn't tell you about the outlining. Since I can't write right now, I'm going to be outlining. So what I'm outlining is the series that I know I've mentioned on here before, that I've been working on for almost 2 decades now. Almost. I've been working on it since my nephew was born, and he's about to graduate from high school. So, yay for that. Oh God, he's so old. Not me. I'm not old. He's old. So, that's what's going on. I'm outlining that, and what I realized is that the book that I've been writing, which was, or the series I was going to be writing, which was going to be a duology, I realized it needs to be 5 books at least. At least. And that's not including a couple of novellas that I planned on doing anyway, just to fill in the gaps between the time periods, because there's a huge time jump. But trust me, it makes sense. You'll get it, but there's a huge time jump. And so I was I plan on doing a couple of novellas in between, so that way it takes you along the ride. Anyway, so I'm outlining that and realized, again, from a duology to 5 books. Not to get all iron flame on you and like, well, I was only planning on doing this book, but now I had to expand it out to these books. But, you know, I was going to do it in 2, but I realized that that first book was edging towards about 1,000 pages at least. And I don't know about you guys, but I know I am not down for reading a 1,000-page book. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I don't know if anyone else wants to do it, but if I don't want to do it, why would I write something I don't really feel like reading? That would be silly. So I am going through and I'm breaking it up into 3 books because that makes the most sense. Then the second book, I'm probably going to break into 2 books because really that would make the most sense out of that one. So yeah, it's probably going to be about 5 books and 2 or 3 novellas and a couple of short stories. I forgot about the short stories. I like this world a lot, so I have a lot of things planned in it. And so yeah, I might wind up doing like a whole nother series in this world. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Don't pin me on that. Don't hold me to it. But don't forget though, because it might just happen. Okay? It might just happen. We don't know. I don't know. If I don't know, then you don't know. None of us knows. We'll find out together. So, what was I saying? I am so lost right now. I've got a headache. I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick. I was out and cold for because I have to get my wisdom teeth taken out. This is so off subject, but on subject. I have to get my wisdom teeth taken out. So I don't drive. So I was on the bus and it was freezing that day. And I didn't know that. So I'm wearing my cute little outfit, my cute little jacket and sweater combo, which was fine for about 20 minutes. I was out for 3 hours of travel. 2 hours of travel. I forgot there was 1 hour in the doctor's office. But an hour of travel each way. Wind blowing all the way through that jacket, through that sweater, through that undershirt, straight to my skin. And I'm really hoping that I'm not catching something because I will be highly disappointed in life. That's dramatic. Let me not say take that back. I will be highly disappointed in what is going on. We'll say that. So hopefully I'm not getting sick, but I can already hear like the croakiness and it's a little sore, and my tongue is a little sore. And I'm like, please, please, please don't let me get sick. I don't have time like that. I really don't. Let me not sit up here and pray while I'm on camera. Anyway, so point is, I swear there was a point. I just lost it. So if anybody remembers the point, could you please just let me know and maybe I'll get back to it someday. But I forgot. Again, headache, throat ache, praying I'm not sick. So I'm a little lost in what I was saying. Outlining long ass book into 5 reasonable books and some novellas and some short stories. Oh yeah, and then I'm outlining a cult book. But I should be done with all of that pretty soon. Maybe. I don't know. See, the thing about the one series is I'm starting from scratch because I pantsed the thing when I started writing it. So for years I was pantsing it. Now I'm like, you know what, let's go back and outline and know what we're going with this. And the thing with the cult book is I had no theme, I had no purpose, I had no nothing. So I'm going back, I'm reevaluating why I'm writing this book. What is the purpose of writing this book? What is the story I'm trying to tell? So once I get that down, I should have a good story. I should have a good book. But for right now, it's just a whole bunch of characters walking around saying stuff. And that's not how I like to read. So if I don't like to read it, then I'm not going to write it. Because that's what makes most sense to me. So I'm going to get to that right now. Because my head is killing me. I got to get to some Tylenol. Who am I kidding? My head is killing me. I'm tired. I got to go. All right. Peace out. Um, um, ciao. This is a lot of saying bye. It's such a Midwest goodbye. I'm from the Midwest, so it makes sense. Just be like, hey, I'm just going to keep on talking until one of us hangs up. And that's going to have to be me this time. Okay, bye. That was a massive zone out. So, what the frick was I saying? I don't know, I say so much. Point is, was there a point? Point is, no, that wasn't. Really? Hope they're okay, but geez, really right now? Um, I'll wait until they're gone. Okay. So, here's what I'm trying to say. No, I've said what I'm trying to say. Why am I still going? Anyway, this has been long. This has been rambly. This has made no sense. I don't think. If it has, then yay for me. If it hasn't, sorry to you.